Hey, top of the morning to you. It's Wednesday, May 24th, 2023. My name is Mike. I'm your host. This is Morning Coffee with TALTOA. And it's time for our weekly fuel and spot rate update. Morning Coffee with TALTOA. My name is Mike. Like I said, I am your host. We get together every Monday through Friday morning. Most every Monday through Friday morning, I should say, because last week we took off. But we get together at 6 a.m. Central Time. That's when the morning coffees drop. And you can see it on YouTube. If you don't have access to YouTube, maybe you're going down the road, you can find us on your favorite podcasting app. It's there as well. Okay, yesterday, got a, kind of hit a nerve, I think. If you didn't watch Morning Coffee yesterday, you want to go back and watch that. The Deja Vu one. Talking about things that are going wrong in this country and what we expect to see in the near future. The politicians got to get this right. We cannot go back into a period like we had in 2008. And we talked about trucking companies and brokers. This is a good time to be able to, start building that business. You should be building that business. If you're a trucking company, you should be getting your own customers. But anyway, go back and watch the Morning Coffee from yesterday morning. All right. Or you can listen to it on your favorite podcasting app. Okay. What are we doing today? What are we looking at? Yesterday, I told you expect the prices to be going down, and pretty much they'd have. Diesel is down a penny from last week, down to $3.88 a gallon. Gasoline is really barely moved, but it's still down 0.2 cents from last week, down to $3.53. We kind of expected that. Until freight starts picking up, people start buying things again, we're going to see these fuel prices drop. Now, let's look at the spot rate. Spot rates from last week, dry van freight is up. We haven't said that in a long time. Dry van freight is up 4.1%. That's huge. I mean, that's big, because when it has been up, it's been, 0.01, 0.1, but we're talking 4.1%. Now, flatbed freight, it's going up too. It should be going up. It's up 2.2%. Refrigerated freight, well, we're getting into that season, where the produce and things are starting to move a little bit. It's up 5.2%. But then we go back to the spot rates, comparing this month to last month, and it's, kind of sad, really. Because the shippers just, even though they're paying more, it's not where it should be. We are, with fuel prices the way they are, and I say this every fuel and spot rate update, the prices the way they are, this is a spot rate. These spot rates are pretty sad, really. And if you're a trucker, you got your, owner-operator, you're having to buy everything for your truck. Yeah, I feel your pain. I really do. Spot rates this month compared to last month, dry van up 2 cents, up to 2.05 a mile. Flatbed, and these are just averages, okay? Flatbed is down 2 cents, down to 2.65 per mile, and refrigerated freight is up 2 cents, up to 2.43. Now, you may be saying, well, Mike, how can that be when you just said spot rates from last week are up 2.2%? Yeah, that's last week, because it dropped at the beginning of the month and we're starting to have a rebound. June, I expect to see these rates go up a little bit more, so be ready for that. Fuel surcharges. Well, as the fuel drops, as the fuel turns, so does fuel surcharge. And when those drop, that kind of has an effect on the rates too, especially when you're talking about spot rates, because remember, a spot rate is a rate that a broker is paying the truck. It's not what the shipper's paying the broker. Obviously, the shipper's paying the broker a little bit more so they can have a profit. But the fuel surcharges are down because fuel is going down. But the problem is the line haul rates aren't going up. So, what are we going to do? We got a capacity and freight availability problem. Capacity is way up here. When I say capacity, I'm talking about available trucks. And freight is down here. So you kind of, got a mismatch there. You see what I mean? So that's having a lot to do with it. If you go back, 18 months ago, 2 years ago, yeah, we had a lot more freight than we had capacity. and the rates were up. Everything was, when it came to trucking, the world was right. Then we had the election, and things changed pretty quick. And you know, you're going to hear me talk about this a lot because there's no reason for what's going on right now. Yes, we recovered from COVID, but we're still seeing the effects of it. What's happening? You can't push all this other nonsense and do away with what we've been doing because you're causing pain. You know, and what I'm talking about is the electric vehicles. As a matter of fact, you can do some. We're going to be doing a podcast, and we're going to be talking about this. A few of these electric vehicle companies shutting down. So we'll be talking about that in the podcast. That should be dropping later today. All right, fuel surcharges, flatbed, 53 cents per mile, drive-in, 44, reefer, 44, the average fuel surcharge per mile, 47 cents per mile. All right, my name is Mike. Listen, I'm the lead consultant for TALTOA. If you haven't checked this out and you're wanting to learn how to get your own customers, if you're a trucking company, maybe you're someone wanting to start a brokerage or start out as a freight broker agent, I encourage you to check out our website, TALTOA.com. We have a lot of different packages on there. Matter of fact, we got a spring special going on right now, $95. It's the self-study program. You can have access to all the material, all the training material, download the manual. Actually, we've got the manual on Amazon now. Matter of fact, we'll be talking about that here in the next couple of days, I'm sure. But it just got up there, so we don't have all the information yet, but we know it's there. The self-study, though, it's $95. It's going to give you your training that you need to work as day-to-day as a freight broker. It's going to go through how to find your customers all the way through delivery of the load. We're going to talk about legal and contracts. It's on-demand training. One session is going to drop every other day. So there's 6 sessions. It's going to take you 10, 11 days to get through everything. And you have support as well. Now, support and consulting are 2 different things. But if you have questions while you're going through the self-study, all you got to do is email or pick up the phone. We'll help you out. Anyway, you can check that out on our website, TALTOA.com. If you have any questions, call me, 479-668-0838. And did I mention the self-study is upgradable? It's $95 right now. That's going to be going away here pretty quick. When I'm talking about upgradable, let's say you get into it and, okay, man, I really want one of the full training, mentorship, consulting packages that are available. Okay, you can upgrade. Matter of fact, that's the only package you can upgrade from. We'll take the $95 you spent off whatever you're upgrading to. Makes sense? All right. Any questions, call me. Otherwise, go have a great Wednesday. Unless, of course, you've made other plans. See you in the morning.